One of the things you learn when going into a relationship is that nobody's perfect. You're certainly not, and neither is your partner. At some point, you have to decide if their flaws and personality quirks are something you can work with or if they are a deal breaker. You don't want someone who is unkind and will treat you and others like crap. You don't want them to be narcissistic, sociopathic, humorless, judgmental, or obnoxious. What might be intolerable for you may not be for someone else, but you need to decide what you can handle and what you can't. For some people, they can't overlook someone who is cold. But is cold-heartedness something that's easily seen? Are there cold-hearted zodiac signs who are more prone to this than others? Luckily, astrology is a great way to gauge this personality trait. Cold-hearted generally means someone who is emotionally unavailable. This type of person may sit like a hard stone while you pour your heart out to them, or they may be very uncharitable. It doesn't matter to them who needs help, they're not going to give it. A cold-hearted person usually doesn't treat other people well and tends to spend a great deal of their conversational energy talking about themselves. When they do engage with other people, they lie much of the time. If you think your potential partner is cold-hearted, run in the opposite direction because they'll never change. Here are the 6 cold-hearted zodiac signs who don't show much affection, starting with Number 1, Sagittarius, November 22 – December 21. Sagittarius can be wonderful people, but they can also be extremely self-centered. You can tell when a Sagittarius individual is cold-hearted because they'll rarely ask you about yourself. They're much more concerned with what's going on in their fabulous life than in yours. They may go through the motions of listening, but between the occasional nod when you're speaking, they're not that interested in you. It's a rare occurrence when they ask you a question about yourself, and when they do, it's usually a way to get some information that's beneficial for them. Number 2, Cancer, June 21 – July 22. A Cancer would be shocked to know that sometimes they can be cold-hearted. But the truth is that any Cancer who has a history of heartbreaks is going to have to harden their heart at some point, even if it's for self-preservation. If it seems as if all their past relationship ended in a painful way, you have to put some of the blame for the failed relationship on them. What didn't they do that they should have, or what didn't they learn? Shutting down your emotions because you're afraid of getting hurt probably isn't the healthiest way to solve the problem. Number 3, Aquarius, January 20 – February 18. Aquarians are known for being unemotional and cold. It's not that they're not sensitive or that they don't have any emotions, it's that they tend to lack empathy. They feel very uncomfortable when someone is unpacking all their emotions around them, and don't want to hear all the details about whatever painful situation somebody else is going through. If they close themselves off emotionally from other people, Aquarius feels safer. They would rather avoid sharing their own emotional vulnerabilities and seem cold-hearted than take the chance that their vulnerabilities will be used against them in some way. Number 4, Scorpio, October 23 – November 21. Once you betray or lie to a Scorpio, they'll become extremely cold-hearted. Being unemotional allows them to plan and carry out their plans of revenge. Scorpios can be manipulative, and being cold-hearted allows them to take advantage of someone and to discover their weaknesses that Scorpio can use against them. Scorpios have skeletons in their closets just like everybody else, but because of their cold-heartedness, no one is able to discover them. Number 5, Virgo, August 23 – September 22. Virgos are clever, and being cold-hearted can help them when there's payback involved. A Virgo likes being in control of everything, and that includes their emotions. If they remove their sympathies and emotions, they're much better equipped to come up with a rational and well-thought-out plan. Virgos can get in their own head to such a degree that they almost forget about their emotions entirely. When they want revenge, they'll do it quietly and coldly. Number 6, Taurus, April 20–May 20. It's the lack of compromise and concession that can make Taurus cold-hearted. If someone is at opposite ends of an argument than Taurus, they will refuse to see things from the other person's perspective. They'll dig in their heels, and no matter how much the other person may beg, Taurus won't give in. Being right is more important to them than sharing an emotional moment. If something or someone is in their way to achievement or possession, Taurus will deal with the obstacle in a cold and emotionless manner.